Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Good
ma'am.
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Hope all are you safe, fit and fine, and your family is also safe.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
today we are gathered here to celebrate the case study week. In this series, we are here. I am here. I, Madhu Sharma, mentor of these students, presented here the success story of DMart. My mentees are Garima Tyagi, Archit Jain, and Gagan Singh. They will present the case study of the DMart and the success story of the Mr. Radhakrishnan Damani, who is the richest person now. He is the richest person of India. He is on the fourth rank in 2020 and 2021 also. So now I would like to invite Garima Tyagi to present the case study.
Thank you, ma'am. Good
Garima,
morning. I'm audible.
good morning. Yeah, Garima, you are audible. You can start.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, one and all present here. Firstly, I would like to thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and it's my pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Garima Tyagi, a management learner of 21st century of management education. Today, I'm presenting a case study on the topic of success story of T-Mart with my friend Gagan.
Hello, friends.
Next slide. The
Garima,
founder of the founder of DMart is Mr. Radhakishan Damani. He was born on 1st January 1954. Mr. Damani belongs to the Marwadi family and is strongly connected with stock market and later on become a value investor in stock market. He also introduced DMart and became retail king of India. He is an Indian billionaire investor, businessman and founder of DMart. He also manages portfolio through his investment firm Bright Star Limited. Next slide. The journey began in 2002. Radha Kishan Damani, founder of DMart, had been to the USA to understand the business operation of Walmart, which is famous in America for everyday low price strategy. So what? Then Damani follow the same model and apply in the DMart. That is the reason it also known as Walmart of India. When they enter in the retail sector, there are many competitors of DMart. Vishal Meghamart, Big Basket, Reliance Fresh, Big Bazaar, Mahindra Retail is also there. Among these top brands, DMart makes its entry and become India's most successful supermarket chain. Now, business model of company open a store one by one. Firstly, generate profit from one store and then open another. DMart business model is also splendid and has become the most profitable supermarket chain in India. DMart always makes sure to available product to their customer at low price. Next slide. Radha Kishan Damani entered the retail market in 2002. He had launched DMart first store in Mumbai, Powai Hirandani Garden in 2002. DMart is one-stop supermarket chain that aims is offer customers a wide range of basic home and personal products under one roof. Next. Tagline of DMart: मेहनत हमारी, बचत आपकी. DMart deals various products like daily essentials, dairy and frozens, home and furniture, home appliances, bed and bath, clothing, footwear, toys, crockery, luggage, health and beauty, sporting goods and fitness, grocery, fruits and vegetable, etc. DMart starts its journey from one store and invest in 3 lakh rupees in a year and get a profit of 1 lakh rupees. Then after 3 years, he opened 2 stores and get the profit of 3 lakh in 1.5 year. Next slide. Strategies of DMart. Product on low price. First strategy of DMart is product on low price. In FMCG sector, retailers pay off the credit period of usually 3 weeks, whereas DMart pays off the credit within a week. So the vendors gives massive discount to the DMart. Thereby, DMart gives huge discount to his customer. Low price leads to high footfall in the store, leading to high sales volume, thereby attracting more and more manufacturers to keep their products in the store. Further, due to high volume sales, manufacturers also extend a volume discount by reducing the purchase price. Next, great discount and regular scheme offer. DMart charges slotting fees. It is a payment made by a manufacturer of goods to the store to keep its product on the shelf for sale, also called an entry fee for the product which are held in the supermarket. The store attract high volume of customer, making it the best place for manufacturer to keep their products. This attracts more and more manufacturer to willing put their products in the store. The slotting fee directly reduce the product's purchasing price for the DMart, thereby allowing it offer the product at discount price, usually less than the MRP. Next is supply chain system. The chain operates on a business to consumer model where goods are directly sold from the manufacturer to end consumer. With its direct bulk purchase, DMart eliminated middleman, distributor and wholesaler, and the commission is passed as discount to consumer. This further helped the company to sell goods at a lower price. Well, if you think all products are cheaper in DMart, then you are wrong. DMart using FMCG product as anchor to sell its high margin product like toys, fruits and vegetables, grocery and staples, crockery, plastic containers. Moreover, DMart has its own branded products in grocery, home and personal care section, which has high margin. Next slide. Strong control on operating expenditure, low operational cost, and reduce expenses. Initially, you visit a DMart store, you will not find fancy looking interior and add-on shelves. Instead, all products are stuffed for efficient space utilization by putting more products in less space. For more products, fewer billing counters. Reduce the requirement of more workforce and system, thereby reducing employees' cost. DMart operated on a low interior cost concept where it has tried to reduce the operational cost for the company. Next. DMart mainly focus on the crowd area, on crowd and proper utilization of space and giving huge discounts to the customer.
Thank you, Garima, for giving me a chance. Now we will conclude for the further talk, further slides. Now, how the DMart become the how DMart store over 80% of store. So the main reason behind that is they have expansion of huge level, and they have a simple logic, that is business model. That model that capture, that is main motive is to capture, deliver, and the value. For DMart, they follow three steps that are greenfield store, buy out store, and occupying properties. Greenfield store is that thing where the company purchase land, construct the store, build and fit it out according to its requirement. Buying store, they have main motive is to purchase the land with ready building and fit them out as per its requirement. According to a report, DMart own low price. DMart has owned around 223,000 crore square feet. Now we move to a further. Now how DMart purchase DMart purchase material in bulk, and then send and then sell in a lower price. Their more main motive is to build a reliable trust between a company and a supplier. In a, as we all know that in FMGC sector, suppliers sell material to retailer at a credit of usually 5 to 7 weeks. Credit means you can pay money in 5 to 7 weeks, but demand strategy from the starting is quite different. That they give money instantly or before credit period to suppliers, so that they build a reliable trust relationship between company and supplier. To which they get good discount from supplier, due to which they give discount to their customer. Ma'am, next slide. As you all know that I mainly think that there is any day go when they then when you not see a gathered crowd in DMart. DMart, it is all possible because sure DMart is not closed in any week. DMart inventory ratio is quite good. The material that come it sell quickly due to high inventory ratio. They can easily negotiate to the supplier. Due to high volume, DMart take material from manufacturer. Due to this high discount, DMart is earning profit. Next slide. DMart parent company Avenue in.
Gagan, sorry to interrupt you. Gagan, please quite slow.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
DMart parent company Avenue Supermarket list its share on browses on for March 21, 2017, and concluded its 108 sorry 80 under 70 crore initial public offering. DMart IPO listing price was rupees 29. Now it was recorded opening on the market on the National Stock Exchange after the close of the stock on 22nd March 2017. As of 21st November 2019, the market capitalization of DMart is close to rupees 114 crore, which made it the 33rd largest company listed on the Bombay Store. Today, DMart share price is approximately rupees 2,880, and now the DMart market cap is 2 trillion rupees. 2 trillion. And next slide. DMart started a journey in 2002 from Mumbai, Powai, and then they have opened 25 stores between 2002 to 10. After 2011 to 2021, they opened 209 stores in 11 states and one union territory, and become India's largest retail store. DMart net worth is around it. They have they DMart revenue is in 2020. DMart revenue is 24,000 crores, and their profit is 13,000 crore, and they have inventory of rupees 2,000 crore. Their sales cycle is around 30 days. Why sales cycle is about 30 days? They built a reliable relationship. They give money instantly to the supplier, so that they built a quite good relationship between a supplier and a company. account Account receivable is 20 crore, and share price is around, in 2017 the share price of DMart is rupees 600, and in 2021 it's around rupees 3,000. DMart focus on the per square feet revenue. It's earned rupees 613 crores in fourth quarter. As compared to last year, there is an increase of 47% from 417 crore. As Ma'am, next slide. As company valuation, DMart revenue witnessed a huge profit of 18.4% to rupees 18.4% to rupees 7,400 crores as compared to against rupees 6,250 crores. In this COVID time, every FMGC company is facing its hard time. DMart is also one of them, but the net profit quite better from other companies like Big Bazaar. And next, as we Rakesh Dimani started journey from a small town and now he's become the fourth richest man in India and is called a retail king of India, and in world it is ranked 115. Ma'am, next slide. So thank you to all of you who are present here. Now I will complete my slide. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, so you can ask us.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your patience listening. I would like to conclude the case study with your kind permission. As you see the various slides, this is the case study about the DMart and its founder itself. So you can see कि यहाँ पर जो भी जर्नी मिस्टर दमानी की स्टार्ट हुई, इनिशियली वो एक मारवाड़ी फैमिली को बिलोंग करते थे और उसके साथ साथ वो स्टॉकिस्ट थे. स्टॉक मार्केट में उनका एक्सपीरियंस था एज एन इन्वेस्टर. काफी लोगों से वो इंस्पायर्ड थे. ही इज फ्रॉम दैट टाइम दैट हर्षद मेहता स्कैम इज आल्सो देयर. उस टाइम से उन्होंने इन्वेस्टमेंट स्टार्ट किया था एंड दे वर कीन टू द मार्केट एंड सी द बुल एंड सेकंड काइंड ऑफ द मार्केट. और उन्होंने वहां से मार्केट से सीखना स्टार्ट किया. उन्होंने अपने ब्रदर की कंपनी में भी काम किया, उनके साथ काम किया. उसके बाद वो स्टैक एनालिस्ट बने. फिर उनके माइंड में आइडिया आया वॉलमार्ट को देख के, दे ही हैव बीन इंस्पायर्ड और उन्हें आइडिया आया डीमार्ट खोलने का. और डीमार्ट के आइडिया को उन्होंने इम्प्लीमेंट किया विद द वन स्टोर. ऐसा नहीं कि एक साथ सारा का सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है. दे वर्क ऑन अ बिजनेस मॉडल विच स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द वन स्टोर टू सेकेंड स्टोर, फ्रॉम द थर्ड स्टोर. और ये सारे के सारे स्टोर्स उन्होंने उसी प्रॉफिट से खड़े किए, जबकि मार्केट में बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल थे एंड दे आर बिग इन द मार्केट. ऐसा नहीं था कि बहुत छोटे छोटे प्लेयर्स थे मार्केट में, बहुत बिग प्लेयर्स थे. लाइक द रिलायंस वाज आल्सो देयर एंड द विशाल मेगा मार्ट हैव अ बिग इमेज देयर. बट उसके बावजूद डीमार्ट एस्टैब्लिश हुआ 2002 के अंदर और अपने कॉम्पिटिटर्स को मार देके, इवन द वॉलमार्ट दे बीट द वॉलमार्ट टू. तो उसके बावजूद उन्होंने उस बिजनेस मॉडल पे काम किया एंड दे अर्न द प्रॉफिट. Initial investment was the 3 lakh as you see in the slides, as Garima told you, and the revenue is the 1 lakh rupees. 3 lakh से 1 lakh. आप देखिए कि कितना बड़ा proportion है profit का. And what was the strategy? अब पढ़ने वाला point है कि बहुत सारे players market में हैं but their profit ratio is less. So what is the strategy on which Mr. Damani worked out? So he worked out on the cost itself and 10 पीरियड साइकिल. तो सबसे मेन स्ट्रेटेजीज हैं. सप्लाई चेन पे बहुत सारी कंपनीज काम कर रही हैं. इट्स आल्सो द की फीचर ऑफ दिस केस स्टडी कि वहां पर उन्होंने मिडिल मैन को एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. बट आप वहां पर पॉइंट्स देखिए ऑन द स्लाइड्स दैट इज रिलेटेड टू इतने सारे प्रोडक्ट में भी बहुत लोग डील कर रहे हैं. बट स्पेस का मैटर है कि उन्होंने ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट को लो की इंटीरियर रखा है. दिस इज द मेन रीजन कि जिसकी वजह से कॉस्ट रिड्यूस्ड हुई प्रोडक्ट की. ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट इज रिड्यूस्ड बिकॉज 80% स्टोर आर सेल्फ ओन्ड एंड ओनली फॉर द अप्रोक्सीमेटली 20% दे आर पेइंग द रेंट. और इस तरीके से उनकी फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट ऑफ द कंपनी इज रिड्यूस्ड. इवन जो भी वो स्पेस यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंगली उनकी मैन पावर रिड्यूस हो रही है. सो दे आर ऑल्सो रिड्यूसिंग देयर फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट रिलेटेड टू द लेबर ऑल्सो. Some employees are the permanent and on the temporary point of view. So in this way company is also reducing their cost. तो एक तरफ तो वो कॉस्ट रिड्यूस कर रहे हैं, कॉस्ट कम कर रहे हैं. दूसरी तरफ द क्रेडिट साइकिल इज ओनली 7 days ओनली. एंड जो उनका ट्रेड साइकिल है दैट इज 30, बिकॉज कंपनी अगर कुछ भी परचेज करती है तो द कंपनी मेन मोटो इज कि कंपनी विद इन 30 डेज टोटल स्टॉक को सोल्ड आउट कर देगी हर हालत में. तो इन दिस वे द सेल्स इज टू मच हाई. जो उनका मार्केट में लिक्विडिटी प्रोपोर्शन है, लिक्विडिटी प्रोपोर्शन उनका इंक्रीज हो जाएगा, बिकॉज क्रेडिट साइकिल बहुत ज्यादा दे ही नहीं रहे हैं. तो मार्केट के अंदर जो भी उनका पैसा है वो उनके पास लिक्विड फॉर्म में, बहुत ज्यादा टाइम के लिए उनका मार्केट में पैसा फ्लोट नहीं हो रहा है या फंसा हुआ नहीं है, उनके रिसीवेबल्स बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो द मेन रीजन के डीमार्ट इतने ज्यादा प्रॉफिट में है जबकि कॉम्पिटिटर्स उतने प्रॉफिट्स में नहीं है, बिकॉज दे आर अलाउइंग द ग्रेटर क्रेडिट पीरियड. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो द रीजन. They are offering different kind of the stocks schemes to its customers time to time, like Diwali offers, festive offers, different kind of scheme. Even in the lockdown period, in this pandemic, they are offering the home delivery system. If you are going to the website of the DMart, they are offering. जैसे ही आप वेबसाइट ओपन करते हैं वहां पोर्टल खुल के आता है फ्रॉम विच सिटी and which kind of the material you want to order. And the secure payment options is also there. So DMart is also working according to the pandemic also. So you can see the strategies. We can learn from the different kind of strategies of the DMart के एक DMart जैसा ब्रांड जो बहुत कंपनीज के बाद में आया उसके बाद भी वो रिटेल किंग कैसे बन गया. So this is all about the journey of the retail market. And DMart जो है पेरेंट कंपनी है इसकी एवेन्यू सुपरमार्ट्स, उसके अंडर में काम करता है. कंपनी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द 2002 बट इट लिट्स शेयर आफ्टर द 15 ईयर्स. और 15 साल के बाद जब इन्होंने अपना शेयर मार्केट में लिस्ट किया है तो आप ये स्ट्रेटेजी देखिए कि 15 ईयर्स ऑफ द सक्सेसफुल जर्नी. डीमार्ट का मार्केट में नाम था. कंपनी सिर्फ इतना सोच रही थी कि एवेन्यू सुपरमार्ट ने सोचा 1870 करोड़ इनिशियल पब्लिक ऑफरिंग, बट इट ब्रेक्स द डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ द स्टॉक मार्केट रिकॉर्ड कि जब ये शेयर 22 को मार्केट में था सो इट्स वैल्यू इज 39,000 करोड़, 39,9988. तो ये इनकी वैल्यू थी जिसे हम कहेंगे कि अप्रोक्सीमेटली 40,000 करोड़ मार्केट वैल्यू हो गई थी इन अ सिंगल डे ऑफ द कंपनी. बिकॉज ये एक दिन की स्ट्रेटेजी नहीं है. आप देखो कि इसके पीछे मिस्टर दमानी ने और डीमार्ट ने कितने साल तक काम किया है. दिस इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ दैट. एंड द इन्वेस्टर ऑल्सो स्टडी ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. ऐसा नहीं है कि जिन लोगों ने इन्वेस्ट किया होगा उन्होंने स्टडीज नहीं करी होंगी. जितने भी एनालिस्ट रहे होंगे दे स्टडीज अवेल मिस्टर दमानीज स्ट्रेटेजी एंड द डीमार्ट स्ट्रेटेजी. और ये डीमार्ट की स्ट्रेटेजी ने मिस्टर दमानी को रिचेस्ट पर्सन बना दिया इंडिया का. एज ऑफ 21 नवंबर 2019 विद इन द 2 ईयर द कंपनी वर्थ इज 1,14,00,000 करोड़ हो गई. आप देखो 40 40,000 करोड़ से कंपनी का जो भी कैपिटलाइजेशन है दैट इज 1,14,000 करोड़, मेकिंग इट्स द 33rd largest company listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. And the price is fluctuating from 299 to the 600, 700, even it's 3,000 and above 3,000 also. That approximately today's price is at 2,880, 85 approximately. DMart market cap is 2 trillion. It's a big deal कि कंपनी ने लिमिटेड ईयर्स के अंदर इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है और जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ देयर स्ट्रेटेजीज, देयर बिजनेस मॉडल. सो ऑल क्रेडिट गोज टू द बिजनेस मॉडल and the execution plan. You can see the revenue proportion and the profit proportion of the company. Inventory is also there. Sales cycle I talk about that and the Gagan also said कि sales cycle जो है 30 days है. आप देखो कि account receivable उनका कितना कम है. तो ये the main reasons कि कंपनी इतना सक्सेसफुली काम कर पा रही है. शेयर प्राइस 299 से लेके फ्लक्चुएट हो गया 3,000 और अप्रोक्सीमेटली अबव 3,000 रुपीज. कंपनीज प्रॉफिट्स आर क्वाइट हाई. If we compare DMart with the Reliance and the future retail, you can see the DMart proportion, DMart sharing is greater. And it becomes the Mr. Radhakrishnan Damani, the 4th richest person in India in 2020 list also, and in the 2021 list he is also still in the 4th position. So this is all about the case study and successful journey of Mr. Radhakrishnan Damani and as well as the DMart. I hope all the points are clear. If any have any query regarding this, any query regarding the case study or Mr. Damani, then you can ask. Everything clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. I think you learn a lot from this case study.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting.
I think this is a new case study for you all, and you can learn from this case study.